Hello everyone, it's me Angie. How's everybody doing today? Coming on to do day 8 of 31 days of Christmas journal makes with you guys. I am getting accumulated a whole bunch of scraps here again from the prior day's projects. So I thought today we would just do some fiddling and some fun and make some little paper clusters with some of our leftovers. Okay, so let's get right into this and see what we can get done. I just have some glue, I have some tape, I have some staples, and then just other little bits that maybe we can come up with something cute for little clusters for our journal pages. Okay, so here's what we're going to try and condense down, and I know it doesn't look like a lot, but for me, this is where it starts, and then from there it's twice as big, and then it just accumulates so quickly. So I try my best to minimize the scraps as much as I can. Okay, so with that being said, the way I usually like to do little clusters is you want to find a piece, a good sized piece that you want to work with as your base, what I call, okay, like a strip like this. That's a good strip there. Another good strip. You know, something like that. Piece like this. Something like that that you want to work with as your base. And then you just build and go from there. Okay? So let's just start with this one. And let's just see what we can come up with. They're all pretty much Christmas patterns. Here's a little vintage pattern one. As you can see, they're all just scraps, odd cuts, odd shapes. I like that one. Some circles, a whole bunch of little pieces. So I'm just going to kind of lay out a few to see what I'm working with here, and we'll see what we can come up with. I like that piece too. I like that one. I like that green one. Well, I like them all. Okay, here's a, okay, let's see. Let's see if we can do something with this. Because that's actually a gold and red, but that kind of blends, I think, right there. So what if we do something like that? Let's see what other pieces we've got here. Okay, there's another one of those long ones. Got some book page. I got a piece of music page here if we want to tear some of those off. Some more of that. Okay. Let's see. And I like mixing, you know, like see this one's horizontal and put some vertical and just kind of play. We're not going to put too much thought into it. We're just going to kind of do whatever. Doesn't really matter. And I usually try to kind of lay it down, kind of see what I like. And I kind of like to see a little bit of each of the patterns. So don't do too much overlaying. So you can see a little bit peeking out here and there. So maybe something like that. Got a couple circles here. Maybe that is a topper right there. I like that. Yeah, let's start there. I do think I want to bring in my scissors though, and I'm gonna trim this down. I don't mind it hanging lower, it's being longer, but I don't like that odd shape. So I'm just gonna trim that down. Try to remember how I have it. And I'm gonna trim this down. Okay. And let's get some glue stick. That's what I probably should have grabbed, some glue stick. And let's just start laying a few pieces down and see what we come up with. Let me grab my glue book. And we'll get going here. Where's my piece I just had? There we go. Okay. So like I said, I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a good day. And I think I do want that to hang down a little, which is fine. Try and get a little bit straight. Okay, and then I think I did this one next. And I'll kind of come over a little bit like so. And I think I had this one next. So yeah, this is just kind of, you know, just mindless fun, you know, just don't really think too much about it. Just go with it. You know, they're just clusters. They're just pretty bits of the pretty papers that you've used in previous projects. So you know you like the patterns. You know you like the papers. So just have fun with it. You know. What else did I have on there? Is that it? I feel like I had something else. Okay. Something like that, I think it was. And we've got ourselves a pretty little cluster. Now, if you want to add some lace, some trim, I mean, you can definitely do that. But, you know, this is just having fun with scraps here. So nothing too elaborate. And then you might want to put a word or something like that on it just to kind of top it off. And these are ephemera pieces that I printed out from a shop on Etsy, but as you can see, my ink was almost out, so I didn't get a really good print, but I'm definitely not going to let that stop me. I'm still going to use them. And nope. So the color's a little off, so it's going to be a little difficult on some of these. How about that? Maybe to find a good match, but I think we could still do it. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that's a nice little cluster. Okay, that's the first one. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Got a lot of long pieces, so let's see what we can come up with this. Okay, let's start with this solid red one. I like the gold. And then you got to just decide how wide and how big. Now see, these long pieces, they don't have to be this long if you don't want them. You know, if you want to make them a little bit smaller, but like this one would look nice. You know, right on the edge of a page like that, and you can use it as a tuck spot. Okay, or you can bring it all the way up to the corner, still be just as effective. Okay, so however you want to do it. Okay, so let's see, maybe that. And, you know, bring some lower and let some hang off, overlay them, you know, just whatever you're feeling, just go for it. Okay, maybe something like that to start. And I'm going to kind of build glue as I go because I tend to forget where I had them. So maybe we'll just go about halfway on and halfway off. So, something like that. And then maybe we can bring this one down a little bit. And if I need to shorten them after I get them laid down, we can always do that too. Okay, so there's a base. There's something to start with. I like that green. Definitely gonna need a label, you know, on each of these or something. So we'll pull a few of these out. That one's cute. Pull a few of these out and see what we like. Okay, that should be enough to get started with. Yeah, I'm not feeling that one at the moment. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. And I'm just gonna butt that right up next to there and get it flush. That's good. And then maybe, what did we say? Oh, this one, huh? Maybe that one. Very cute. And I've got some trim here. Maybe we can just add a little piece of trim. Let's see how that looks. Not quite that long. Yeah, maybe something like that. And trust me, no matter how you lay your clusters down, what colors and the patterns that you choose to use, they are going to blend in nicely with whatever Christmas, whatever Christmas layout you have on that particular page. Trust me, it really will. It's going to work out just fine. And I've said this before, I think Christmas is about the only holiday that we can kind of get away with that, you know, mixing so many different colors and patterns. For whatever reason, it just works, you know, it just does. So there we go. That's number 2. How about that? Okay. All right, let's see what else we've got here. I like this one. I like that. I like that. Let's see what we can come up with here. We've got to get some green in there. So if we do maybe about halfway, balance that. Bring that down. That's not cut straight, I don't think, but no big deal. Okay, we'll just put that to the inside. Maybe something like that. Bring in another piece of this pretty green, this deep green. Something like that. Let's see what else we've got here. And you just decide when you want to stop, you know. That's totally up to you. I don't like that one. I don't like that one either. I like that, but I don't like, okay. I'm gonna put this down so I know where I want this. I like this kind of like a arrow of some sort coming out. So we're gonna start there. Then I'm gonna lift this up and just clip these little ends off. Okay, and then we'll put this down. Try to get it straight as much as I can. Okay. And then this one, am just doing a little bit of glue, and if I need to come back in and touch up any edges or corners, I can do so. Okay, so we'll put that down. I think I had it something like that. I like that. Okay. So yeah, don't think just because they're odd shapes or little pieces, you know, in our junk journal world, we try not to let anything go to waste, right, ladies and gentlemen? And clusters are so much fun, so much fun. Okay, maybe something like that. And then kind of, as you can see how I'm kind of layering it, not really intentionally, but I'm not putting two dark tone colors together, you know, so light on top of dark or dark next to light to kind of balance the colors scheme. You know, even though it's different patterns, they still go well together as long as you balance the lighter papers with the darker papers, if you know what I'm saying. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly for you. So yeah, if you don't do clusters, you definitely want to, because they're just really fun. They're just really, really fun. And it's nice to see a big pile of scraps, and by the time you're done, that pile is quite a bit diminished. Yeah, see? I like that. Okay, so there's another one. Okay, so, put that over here. Okay. So let's see what else we've got. Maybe we can get a couple more done here. Here's a piece. Here's a square piece. Okay. It's kind of big. Maybe we'll use this smaller one. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm inclined to cut this down. Maybe if we cut a piece out of here. Put that behind, I don't know. Cut that in half. Okay, I'm coming back to this one again. So let's see. See, once you get going, I mean, my scraps have already diminished. I'm already almost out of everything. So, maybe that on top of that. Let's get rid of that little piece right there. And okay. Maybe another little piece of crochet trim. Okay, I like that. Let's start there. Remove some of this out of the way. The glue's already drying on me. Okay, and then this one. slipped on me. Something about like that. Okay. And then I had, see, I forgot already just that fast. I think I had this down, didn't I? See, and I got squares, I got some squares, I got some rectangles, I got some triangles, I got some circles, and that really just kind of keeps the eye going. So that's why I said we're just not going to take too much time thinking about it. We're just going to use the pieces as is as much as we can, and see what we've got. Okay, this piece is kind of throwing my eye off for some reason. Let's see. Hold it up. Okay, I think we'll go with that. I like that, I guess. I am pleased with that. Sometimes you can't get the full effect when you're not looking straight at it for whatever reason. Okay, and then if you want to bring a few pearls in or something, I mean, you know, flat back pearls, some bling, you can do that. These are blue pieces. Let's see. I've got these little stickers here. They're really, really old. They're getting kind of bowed on me because they're so old. They've been in here and they've gone from hot to cold to hot to cold. And they're getting kind of ucky. So I need to use those up before they no longer want to stick on me for me. I feel like this one needs something shiny for whatever reason. I don't really have anything nearby. Maybe a foam sticker. How about that? Yeah. Very cute. Okay. Very simple but effective. Okay, let's see if we can get another one done. Let's start with this one. And I think I just want to do a rough tear on that. And we'll put this down. Okay, start there. And I like this piece. Let's see what we can do with this piece. Tear around here. Okay. Straighten that up. And we're going to go for it. Okay. So doing paper clusters is nothing new by any means, but sometimes we just need to be reminded that, you know, no piece too small has to go wasted or get thrown away. So just pull them out and play, okay? You will have so much fun and you will enjoy it, truly. It will be very pleasing, very relaxing, Like I said, don't get yourself all stressed out. Just go. I have some of these. Okay, let's put this down. These are just some foam, kind of styrofoam, or just kind of some type of a foam, I guess you would say. Little embellishment stickers. They look cute right there with the bow. Yeah, see? Very simple. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can do one more here. And look at that. Look at that. Scraps are almost done. Here's a little piece here. Let's see if we can do something with this. Kind of like the house showing, so we'll have to go across with that one. Take that little nick off. Okay, we're going to start there. Like I said, just start laying it down. You know, if you don't want to glue them, you can use tape runner, you can use staples. The colored staples would be really pretty. You know, you can buy those different colored staples. You can use buttons. Buttons would be cute. Okay, I'll run this right across here. Maybe trim that down just a little bit. I don't mind it sticking out on one side, but I don't think I want it to go out too far on both sides. Okay. Let's go for it, guys. Okay, I feel like I need a little something on there. Oh, there's this tree too. A little bit bigger. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. So there we go. Look at that, another one done. Okay, now these little pieces, I'm not going to worry about saving those. You really can't do too much with these little tiny pieces. So I'll go ahead and get those out of our way. There's a couple more. But the bigger ones, I'll try to hold on to those and see what we can do. Okay, do we have time for one more maybe? I'm going to move fast on this one and just stick it down. Okay. See what we can come up with. Let's do that. Put that one right up next to there. Okay. What else do we got here? Looks like that's from the same paper line there. We don't want to use that. If we bring in a piece of this vintage digital print here. Yeah. Shorten that just a tad. Okay, we're going to bring that right across the middle. Okay, I like that. Then we need a focal point. Which could be anything. I just don't like that. Okay, let me look in here for a second, guys, see what I've got. Nothing is catching my eye. I like that, except it's too big. I wonder if I trim that down a little. Let's see how that looks. Right in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. So you definitely don't have to do exactly like me, guys, but it's just a little